Okay, so we're going to look here at C, right? What you want to avoid doing, and what's going to happen a lot out of the gate, so don't do this, is to take these top and add them together and say, I'm trying to solve the square root of 180. You cannot do that. What we were talking about earlier is that you can't combine radicals using addition. You can only combine radicals using multiplication. So that's not going to get me anywhere. Can I simplify either of these top two? All right. What goes into the... There what? 3 goes in, but I can't. I'm not going to be able to I can factor out root 3, can I? I can put a 9 to it, but I want to look at this square root of 3 down here. So does 3 go into 18? Yes. So I'm going to do square root of 3 times the square root of 6. What about 162? 1 and 6 is 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 is divisible by 3. Therefore, 162 is divisible by 3. You guys remember that rule? Yeah. If you add up all the digits and you get a number divisible by 3, the original number is divisible by 3. So it's kind of a way of checking for that. 3 is going to go into that 54 times. And all of that is divided by the square root of 3. Remember, I want to cancel out something involving this square root of 3 down here. So that's why I'm focusing on 3's. I might not know or to factor out that root 3. Otherwise, I need to have that objective in front of me. I need to see what I'm going to try to cancel. So on the top, I want to factor that out as an extra step, just so you guys can see it all working together. So all I'm going to do up on the top is factor out that square root of 3. That's all I've done on the top. But now I can see I've got a square root of 3 on the top, square root of 3 on the bottom. I can cancel those guys out. There they go. And that's just going to leave a final answer. I'm writing out of paper, so I'm right over here. Square root of 6 plus the square root of 54. Do any perfect squares go into 54? Let's go back to our perfect square list. And 9 goes into it. All right, so let's go ahead and let's go a little further. Square root of 54, square root of 6, is the square root of 9 times the square root of 6. So that's going to simplify now to the square root of 6 plus 3 square roots of 6. Well, that's like saying x plus 3x. What have I got?
3 sets of x.
Well, 1 plus 3 gives me 4. So my final answer, when all is said and done, 4 square roots of 6. Now, I said before, there are lots of different ways to get to a given answer. This is just one way to get there. There are others.